thank you for accepting Insight's interview.
Thank you for your availability.
So what's the highlights of your product for this expo? Can you explain this to us?
Yes, so we take advantage of this exhibition for two proposals that we want to convey to offer to the Chinese market. One is our traditional business, where we are famous in China, which is the blade industry, and another sector, which is a new product for us in China, is the mold industry and the precision mechanics industry in China.
Can you explain us more about these two industries?
Yeah, let's start from the new one that we want to introduce. Basically, we are showing probably the smallest machine in the show, but with a very high technology content. So the machine configuration is relatively simple, but the process that we develop on this machine is very high level for very high accuracy part that you can see here next to the to the machine. So this is it's micro machining, micro operation with extremely high accuracy in the mold industry and in the medical industry and in the mechanical industry.
So what kind of company will buy this with the target audience?
Yeah, the target audience is, for example, the mold maker. Who wants to do what is technically known as texturing, which means micro machining of the mold surface to make some effect on the part that they produce with the molds. And of course some precision components where traditional technologies like milling can do the job, but it's very difficult. This is a laser machine, and a laser machine can do many of these jobs in a more simple way and in more accurate way than milling.
During this expo, what kind of agreement do you want to achieve? And we also know that actually this kind of expo, you are the very supplier with very high technology, so it's kind of expo they're selling the foods. So it's a long process. So
Yes.
Can you explain more this to us?
Yes, for sure. During this expo, we would like to try to target customers that are not known to us, because we are coming with a new proposal. And for us, it's still a challenge where to find our customer for this, because they don't know C.B.Ferrari. While in our traditional business, which we can see here, everybody knows C.B.Ferrari because we are the market leader. For the other business, such a general purpose exhibition can help us to get in touch with customers that we don't know. For sure, our target is to sell our equipment, and you're right, it's not easy to sell quickly, because you don't only sell the machine, but you have to propose to your customer complete solution, including the machining process, including the software, including the training, the service, and many aspects that can help our customer to use our machine in the best possible way.
We know that you have entered, how many years have you entered the Chinese markets, and what kind of difficulties you face right now that you want to expand your Chinese market share?
Yeah. Well, actually, you're right. We've been active in the Chinese market for more than 20 years, and but with one application only, the blade industry, the blade machining. And in this field, we are the market leader. And few players are very important as us, and we are among the most important in this field for very strategical sector like energy production and for example the avio industry, because we machine blades that are used in turbines or in engines for airplanes. So this is a very strategical sector that we want to keep improving. And this machine is a way for us to improve our presence in this sector, in order to be the only one able to provide the complete solution from the rough material to the finished blade with a super finishing machine that has no, in this moment, there is no other maker able to provide such a solution. In addition, of course, we have the new market we want to enter, where we know that the road in front of us is very hard.
What kind of channel that you want you sell your new proposal? I mean, get to make you be more than for the new customer.
Yeah, we are trying to establish a relationship with agents and dealers involved in the market, in this market that we are targeting, so the mold making industry, the medical industry, the precision component industries, because agents are close to the customers and they can help us to get in touch with the customers to whom we will propose our solutions. We are investing money in China to create a structure able to managing this sales network that we want to establish, and we have partially already established in China.
I heard someone told me very interesting story that
Yes.
the touring companies have very good technology and very good products, but the Chinese buyers are not good at use them to make the best use of the machine. So what kind of help that you you give to your Chinese customer to make the best use of the machine? And we know as only they are more powerful and more competitive in the market, and when they can sell better, then you can sell better. So can you share us your...
Yes, absolutely, you're right. Nowadays, you cannot anymore sell a product and leave the customer alone. What makes the difference is the complete support you can provide to your customer, including, first of all, the technology support for them to understand what they buy and how to use them. The training that we care deeply of, not only in China, but starting from Italy. We have Chinese-speaking people in Italy that are able to do the training to the customers. When they come for the acceptance of the machine, they already can manage and get a training in their native language. So in order to learn our machine. Once the machine is here, we have our structure here, our people that can go together with the customer and support them to learn how to use our machine and to get the most out of it. And of course, we have service support in order to support customer if for any reason there is a problem on the machine.
For your opening, for entering the Chinese market, we know that President Xi, during his opening speech yesterday, he mentioned 52 times of opening up, and China has published a series of opening up policies. So what kind of policy for the Chinese market to be more open? Do you expect what kind of policy that for you for the Chinese market be more open, both for actually not just for Chinese market, maybe also for your local government, but also non-local government, for your product to be selling, you can sell more product to the Chinese?
I think the role of the government, Chinese government, in our case also Italian government, is to create the best condition for the companies like us or like our Chinese customer to be free as much as possible to work. So any possibility to remove any barrier, could it be custom duty, could it be legal barrier, any restriction to trade for us is absolutely welcome. For the Chinese market, we would hope if the Chinese government can support not only the big companies that in the past are our traditional customers, but also small, medium companies that may need our machines, but maybe they cannot afford to buy. So some support to Chinese company to help them to procure high-level technology, which of course is a little bit more expensive than the very low-level technology. But At the long term, this will be paid back by the efficiency that the small companies also can gain in China, so they can be more efficient and more competitive in the worldwide market.
Yes, we know that you have entered China for more than 20 years.
Yes.
So actually, you're very familiar with the Chinese market.
Yes.
But can you illustrate us that the most biggest problem you face at this stage, that when you want to expand your Chinese market share, what kind of problem you face? The biggest problem that everyone need to solve, and what's the solution? What kind of thing you have done to solve this problem?
Yeah, I think for sure we come from Europe. We are in China, is the other side of the world. So cultural barrier is the biggest product that you can face, because we have different mentalities. So we have to make sure that our proposal can match the Chinese expectations, and of course we need to train the Chinese customer for what they can expect from us. And the mentality and cultural barrier is probably the major obstacle. And how to do that is to invest locally from our side, hiring Chinese people that can approach the Chinese customer in the right way and can teach us how to approach the Chinese customer in the right way.
During the past 20 years, I think the Chinese buyers' requirements are changing.
Yes.
What's changing? So, what kind of change that you have noticed, and what's the most important one that you require your product right now at this stage?
Yeah, we are talking about high technological level machines, and along the last 20 years we have to say that the technological levels of the buyers in China is increased a lot. So now Chinese buyers are very clever, and they know very well the technology more than before. So the level of technology is much higher now than before. And this is very good, because you can you can propose your technology to people that can now understand it, while in the past maybe it was difficult for us to convince about the goodness of our technology. Now it's much easier, because the level of the skill of the Chinese buyer is much higher than before. And of course, now they are more pretending than before. So it's a challenge also for us to improve ourselves, to propose to the Chinese market always more and more sophisticated solutions and applications. And this is an example. This machine, which is targeting a traditional sector for us, but is extremely interesting and challenging, because it's the only machine available in the market in this moment that can control the shape of the blade during polishing. All the other machines cannot do that, and this is only for sophisticated customer, so who can recognize the importance of such technology and can use this technology. This machine was born before, but we never introduced it to the Chinese market, because before maybe it was not the right time. Now it's the right time, because the customer can understand how to use it, and so they can appreciate our proposal.
So is this one also an example, because you're selling this kind of machine for example, in the European market?
Yes.
But now it's the first time you bring it to the Chinese market. So why is it this kind of change?
Because, as we said, now we believe the Chinese customer can use it, can understand how to use it, can understand the importance of this solution, and can decide to buy. Before maybe there was no need for this. But now the level of the market in China is growing, so looking for more and more sophisticated technologies. And this is a proposal that can fulfill this expectation by our customers.
And you mean this proposal is this one or this one?
This machine for polishing the blades, controlling the shape of the blades. So this can allow to change the shape of the blades in order to control the performance of the blades. And this is the only machine available in the world in this moment that can do that.
But you mentioned this is an existing proposal
In Europe, yes. We have already machined more than 60,000 blades with this kind.
Is this one also for China, or is this one is new to China?
To China, to
New
China.
to China.
Yes.
You mean these two are both new to China?
To China, yes.
But you
From
have-
C.B.Ferrari for sure. This is unique in the market. This maybe there are other players, so it's a new market for us, not maybe for China. But this is new for the world, I would say, and especially in China, it's the first time that we bring this machine.
So last question is
Please.
how to combine your future development highlights with the Chinese market? What kind of thing you want to do to?
As I said, we are investing money. We incorporated this year our trading company based in Beijing, and this is the first step for our expansion, future expansion in the market. What can happen in the future depends also on how good we are in entering the market, because we believe Chinese market is extremely strategical for us. It's this in the blade industry is our first market in the world. So we are looking forward to invest in this sector and in this market. If the results are coming good, we will also invest maybe in the future to produce locally, because you have to get closer and closer to the market. So in this moment we are still producing everything in Italy. But who knows, in the future, depending if we are successful, for sure we will consider to open our facilities here in China in order to react more quickly to the Chinese customer request.